So, I know you want to get a business loan, but right now, your business looks pretty sketchy. And that's probably why the last time you applied, you got denied for a business loan. Now, your business looking sketchy can affect you in a lot of different ways. One of those ways can be, of course, you getting business loan or obtaining financing for your business. It can also be with business grants and being able to obtain those. And also, it can affect you in regards to getting customers if your business doesn't look legit or doesn't look like it's set up like a business should be. And that's why today we're going to talk about the things that you need to do or have in place to make sure your business doesn't look sketchy for the purpose of being able to obtain a business loan or get funding for your business. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Will Frazier. I'm a credit and business expert, and I bring you tips to help you with your personal credit, as well as different strategies for business and different funding options for your business. Now, if you're interested in learning that type of information, make sure that you do like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you'll be notified anytime I put out a new video just like this one. Now, the very first thing that you want to do in regards to taking steps to try to make your business look less sketchy, or to look more legitimate rather, is you want to make sure that your business is registered, or make sure that you file your business with the state. So basically, this is you setting up your business as a LLC, a corporation, by filing the proper documents with your state. In order to do this, that's all you have to do is really just Google Secretary of State in your state. So Secretary of State Texas or Secretary of State North Carolina. So you would want to Google that so that you can find the proper place that you need to go to in order to register your business. Doing this makes your business a actual legal entity. Now, you may have to also get your business license within your city or county, but doing these things helps to register your business to make it actually an official thing. And this can really hurt you with getting that free money in grants, because a lot of grant givers, they want you to have a registered business. So even when it comes to just getting free money that you don't have to pay back, registering your business is going to be a real important thing. Now, the next thing that you want to do is obtain a EIN number, an employee identification number, for your business. Now, to do this, that's all you have to do is go to the IRS's website, irs.gov, and you can easily, within 5-10 minutes, fill out the information in regards to the details of your business. And at the end of that process, you will actually get a PDF that you can download and print out, which will have your EIN number or your EIN letter. Now, that EIN is like your business's social, and this is not something that you're usually going to have to pay for. This is something that's always going to be free, so you don't have to pay to get your EIN number. So of course you want to get that because it's going to be required for trying to get a business loan, as well as some of the next steps which you're going to need. And that very next step, what you're going to need to do is obtain a business account. So yes, you do not want to just be using strictly a PayPal account to hold your money for your business. You don't want to be putting your money into a personal account. Anytime you're dealing with anything in regards to a business, you always want it to be separate from your personals, because not doing so can actually cause you to get into legal trouble later on down the line. Because if you aren't aware, when you file your business as a LLC or a corporation, you're supposed to get certain protections for doing that, trying to protect your assets, your personal assets, from being liable if there were any legal suit to it. But if you're commingling money with your personal and your business, that takes the veil down, which protects you, and then your personal assets can be taken as business assets, and that's something that you don't want to happen. Not to mention, when it comes down to tax time, it's going to be a whole lot easier for you to be able to file your taxes, because you would have a list of all of your business transactions and business revenue or income coming in one. So all of these are reasons that you would want to have a business account. Not to mention, when you're trying to get a loan, they're going to ask you for your business account. And when I tell you, you can apply for some of these loans, and they have ways of finding out what type of account you have and different other things that we're going to talk about too. So basically, you want to make sure that you just do this and get it out the way so that you don't have to worry about it. And again, having your EIN number is something that the lender has to have, because it is like your business's social. So whenever you apply for credit for it, the lenders have to have something to tie to your business. And of course, if your business isn't registered as a legal entity, that of course makes you look more shady to a business, which is why that was the first thing we went over. Now, some of the other things that lenders are going to be looking at when you're trying to get a business loan is going to be, do you have a business phone number or a phone number that may not be connected to just a personal cell phone? Again, they have ways of being able to verify this. So you want to make sure that you have a line that is not necessarily your personal phone number. And also you want to do that because you don't want just customers calling your personal line at any time of the day. You want to know that they have a certain line that they can call, and that whenever that line is ringing, there's money calling you as well. So of course it's going to benefit you to have a phone number for your business. So that means the number that you have, you want it to be registered with 411 to make sure that they can find it when they do decide to look it up. Now, another important thing is going to be your business address. So your business address can also make you look less legit when it's time to walk into that lender's office or apply online for the lender's office when they are verifying your information. Now, there are several solutions to this, things like virtual offices. You could use your home address. Sometimes there are those virtual addresses that you could try to buy online for pretty cheap, but the problem that you may run into with some of those virtual addresses, some of them can be linked to things like a retail location that may pull up on Google as something that's not the name of your business, and that will be something that you don't want. You want something that is of course going to be tied to more like a business office address, like maybe it's a business location where it's an actual physical building, and there may be different businesses with offices within that building. So again, it's not going to help you in all instances to have just a cheap virtual address solution, because let's say you decide to use this address also to register your business. Let's say that you actually have a business that you're expanding and you're going into different states, and you need a address location to file your business within that separate state, but you don't want to actually go out there and find the actual office location or what. You can get something like a virtual office address, and then you can use that to register your business, and then you'll be able to have a physical location in different states. Now, I know for some of you guys this might seem like a more complicated thing, especially when it comes to you probably thinking, hey, I can just use my personal address. And in some instances, yes, you can use your personal address and it may not be a problem, but there are a lot of places that when you apply for a loan, if they see that it's registered to your personal address, they may have a problem with that, and it may get you declined and you're unable to get those funds you're trying to. So the safest bet is going to be a virtual office. Now, if you need help trying to find a solution like that, there's actually a company called Alliance who does a really good job with the virtual office spaces. You can go to their website and search pretty much anywhere in the US, and you can find an office in Dallas, in Alabama, in LA, New Orleans, North Carolina. There are several different office spaces that they have available. And with those office spaces, they actually offer them at pretty decent prices with extra services attached to them. So basically you can have a virtual office address, but you can still have access to go into that office if you're local, and you might be able to use a conference room for the day. And on some of the plans that they offer, you can actually have a office space that you can go to in there just on a need basis. A lot of the buildings that they have also offer co-working spaces as well, where you can be around other like-minded entrepreneurs. And another reason why I'm mentioning them is because they also have a good phone service that they provide to you. A lot of you guys, while you're just getting started in business, of course, getting that phone line is going to be something that's going to be important and helpful when it's time to apply for the loan. But also as a solopreneur, a lot of times you can get busy, and I know this personally. So I know that it helps to have somebody to be able to answer the phones for you. And if you don't have the money to afford an employee to do that, they actually have receptionists that you can pay a few extra bucks for, and they will answer phone calls on that line for you. Not to mention the fact that they do have local numbers that they can give to you to use that are registered with 411. So they have something that can help you with the virtual office side and on the phone side. And again, all their prices are really good for what you get. And I partnered with them myself, and I was able to get you guys a discount code where you can save $75. You just have to use the code CreditElect75, and that code will be down in the description along with the link to Alliance. So just go to the description and the first comment, and you will be able to find that link for them. Now, another thing that you need to do or focus on when you're trying to get your business to look more legit is making sure your business is registered in the different business registries or directories. Now, these are online services where you can have your business name and address listed on the site. Also, as when you Google businesses, their addresses are going to pop up on the map. So basically, you can also register your business on Google with your new address that you have, and it will help your business to show up locally on the map when people are searching for things. Now, not only does this help you with your lendability, because it's helped because it's showing that your business is registered in multiple places, because you do want to register your name in different business directories. It also helps you to show up locally if people are searching for a certain product or service that you may offer, which helps you with customers. More importantly, this is a part of SEO by having your business registered with different business registries. So it's actually going to help you to rank higher when people search for certain things on Google as well, especially when they search locally in your area. So all of these are things that you want to keep in mind on what can help you to look more legit as a business and to help you look more legit to lenders when you're trying to go out and secure this money. Now, another thing that's going to go into when you're trying to get a loan can be your personal credit or your business's credit. Now, a lot of times at the beginning stages of business, most of you guys aren't going to have any business credit established, and there are steps involved in getting your business credit established, especially if you're trying to do it without the personal guarantee. Now, there is a shortcut, which would be you building credit using your personal credit and using yourself as a personal guarantee to make sure that you can establish credit quickly for your business. But it's not just about establishing the credit, it's also about getting the funds, because you wouldn't be trying to get these funds if you didn't need them for your business, because one of the main reasons that most businesses fail is because of a lack of cash flow. So having that extra capital there from a loan can help you to keep your business afloat, keep the doors open, pay everything that you need to pay, especially while you're trying to especially if you're trying to scale and grow your business, or if you're trying to keep your doors open while you're trying to put marketing out there to get new customers. So funding can come in handy for all types of different ways. And if you could cut down on the weight on being able to get access to those type of funds by using your personal credit as a personal guarantee, then I would say go ahead and do that, and then you can work towards the point where you don't have to do that anymore, because it will still help you build up credit for your business while you're using yourself as a personal guarantee. Now, if you guys are looking for some options to actually apply for funding, I'm going to put a few options down in the description of this video as well. One of the best ones is going to be National Business Capital. They actually have a quick process for those of you guys that are making money in your business already. For instance, it won't really matter what your credit is if you are making at least $10,000 or more every month in your business. They don't require a lot of documents at all. They require a whole lot less than anybody else that I've seen in regards to funding, and they have several different lending options for you that can try to get you approved and get you the funding that you need for your business. And again, that's National Business Capital. I'll put a link to them down in the description as well, so you can check them out. Now, if you guys had any questions or comments on any of the things that I went over today, please let me know what those are down in the comments. If you did get value from this video, make sure you do like it and subscribe to the channel so you can get more information like this from me, and I'll see you guys next time.